Hello beautiful Aries, welcome to your February 2026 prediction. We're going to look into different topics such as career, love, overall energy. So let's start with the overall energy. When I'm looking at the cards, what I'm kind of like getting from the cards, like the overall energy of the month, is that you are going to be kind of like mentally very, I would say, curious. You are going to watch everything. You are going to probably ask a lot of questions about the people, about situation, because there is maybe also like a strong sense of that you want to understand why things happen the way they kind of like happen, or what went wrong basically, or and I feel like also some disappointments from the past are kind of like still present in your life, and you're going to kind of also think about those situations that you are going to process the loss, maybe the breakup or disappointment, or basically something that emotionally kind of let you down. So this is basically what I'm kind of like getting. But at the same time, when I'm looking at the cards, you are going to be in this situation when you are going to kind of like learn from it. You're going to maybe learn from the situation what it gave you, what also of course it took something from you, but still you're going to kind of like learn the good things. And also I feel like you're going to be more like observant towards the situations, and I had a feeling like you are kind of like being more pushed that you need to reflect on the situations, and you're going to be maybe also curious about the truth, like why this situation happened. And basically I think like you're going to just be very observant, very curious about the past. You're going to analyze everything. Let's see what is the love prediction. So we have for the love 2 cards, and when I'm looking at the cards, like the love in general, the energy is very bright. There is a lot of passion, a lot of expressive energy in the love, like attraction, chemistry, excitement. So someone is going to also bring you a lot of attention, a lot of joy, a lot of like warmth, because I feel like you're also going to be very much seen. You're going to be very desired, or also just the whole energy is like very, very bright, very good energy. Like there is a lot of flirt, a lot of connection, a lot of passion, a lot of physical connection as well, is what I'm kind of like getting. So there can also be like sudden moves, some sudden trips, sudden impulsive, I would say, gestures or something. So definitely this very fast-paced energy, like very, very beautiful energy in the love. So you're also going to be very feeling alive in your connections, more confident, maybe also in expressing what you want, what are your needs. So someone may be approaching you, someone who is going to be very bold, very kind of like going after you, going after what they desire. So definitely this is the love. Let's see the career. I don't feel like the career, when I'm looking at the cards, your work will be a little bit like demanding, like mentally heavy, so you may also feel a little bit drained, or like doubting your confidence, or you are kind of like holding yourself together, but still I feel like you are feeling like a little bit stretched thin in your career. So you are going to also feel kind of like the pressure to maybe that there is a lot of responsibilities around you, a lot of things that you need to be accountable for, or just basically contract, some legal things, formal decisions are kind of like highlighted in your career for this month. I feel like also you are maybe going to be evaluated, or evaluating others as well. But I feel like you may need kind of like more speak up for yourself in a calm way, of course, or just I think like you should not overwork yourself or push yourself too hard to achieve something in your career this month. So mostly focus on using the logic instead of maybe going so after something. So definitely this is what the cards are suggesting about the career. Let's see the health, or like the mental like the overview, how you're going to be feeling. So I feel like there is going to be mental stress, maybe a lot of anxiety, overthinking coming in this month, maybe sleep issues as well, because I feel like you're also carrying some weight. And it can also be that you're going to have some internal conflicts rather than I have a feeling like rather than external stress. So probably you are kind of like tired of fighting all the time, so there's kind of like desire to maybe reduce the chaos, or kind of like this stress, it's coming mostly from your own thoughts. It's not going to come from the external situations, or kind of like you're being asked to calm yourself more or find some better routines for yourself. So definitely less conflict and more rest is very much needed for you in February. And let's see, home, family. We have two cards. So I had a feel like in your home you are going to kind of like stabilize maybe the emotions, or you're kind of being asked that you really need to focus on being emotionally mature, because I feel like you are going to be very calm when you are going to discuss some things with others, or like cooperation is very important, teamwork. And also maybe if you're going to have some conflicts, I feel like you need to be more like emotionally intelligent when you're going to solve those issues, solve those conflicts, because I feel like also someone may support someone emotionally when I'm looking at the cards, or just also working together can kind of like put the bonds kind of like more together. So definitely, like if you're going to work together, it's going to benefit you from long-term perspective, but definitely in your home, focus on patient and also communication as well when I'm looking at the cards, because you're going to learn when to respond and also when to kind of like listen more. So I think like definitely the mutual growth is going to come through collaboration more. So like overall, when I'm looking at all of the cards, I'm going to put them all together. I would think like definitely the overall February, there is going to be kind of like emotionally reflect. You need to do some reflection on something from the emotional point of view. Then love, there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of joy, a lot of movement in your love in relationship. For the career, I don't feel like you need to be more kind of like a fair, or like not to put so much emotions in the things. The health is going to improve when you will try to decrease the mental anxiety or the mental stress, is what I'm kind of like getting. And in home, cooperation is basically the key for this month. So definitely when I'm looking at the cards, also you need to realize like not every disappointment is kind of like a failure. Some things are like a lesson to teach you something, and basically not like every responsibility you are kind of like having, you need that you are going to sacrifice your health for it. So yeah, my beautiful Aries, when I'm looking at the cards, I kind of feel like that was it, what the universe wanted you to know regarding the February. So thank you so much for listening. And if you would like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below where you can book your reading. And also if you like to get more messages like this, please hit the subscribe button down below so you're not going to miss any of them. So thank you so much. Until next time, see you.